The print off the cuff.
You know, it's the most boring, ghissy-pitty line to start any episode of anything by saying this is a very special episode. But look at my guest today on this episode of Off the Cuff. Gundappa Vishwanath, our childhood hero, the hero of generations, somebody who wowed the cricket audiences across the world. In Chinnaswamy Stadium, his Karambhumi with a cricket bat, which is not his bat. That's the reason I'm holding it, because his bat would be much lighter than this and would have
I can't
much smaller handle than this. And we are here. He shed his shyness after a long time to talk, because his memoir is now out, Wrist Assured. So first of all, Vishi sir, why Wrist Assured? Wrist, we know that you played with the wrist, particularly the shot that you display your flick. But why Wrist Assured?
Yeah, well, you can see the shot here.
Right, it's a flick, yes.
Yes. So the
Made of the wrist.
This wrist comes into prominence. So if you are even watching this, I want to say it's assured.
Assured. And assured also because I believe your son said, where are you, Davik? He said that he reminded me also, that whenever you scored 100, whenever Vishy scored 100, India never lost, Davik, isn't it?
Yes.
Before we sit and carry on with our conversation, you played your own kind of square cuts and square drives, not as in the textbook or the coaching book.
No, I don't know whether textbook or not, but...
So will you give our viewers an idea of how you played that shot? And don't imagine that I am the ball or I am dead meat.
Yeah, well, this sort of, I always took middle stump.
Right.
So this is middle stump.
So middle stump is between my feet.
So bowler, anything closer, it's, the bowler's trying to bowl Yorker.
Right.
So from here to here, if he bowls, I loud that,
Yes. Yes.
And everyone says square cut is my best shot, but honest, if I get to that
that's a square drive.
Square drive, it's
yes.
beautiful. I always like this. Then anything pitching here,
Right.
I used to
Transfer the
weight on my right leg, and not full of this thing, just here. The pace of the ball, it used to carry to the boundary.
Sometimes people had two fielders
I never
on the
saw
boundary.
that.
Yes.
I never saw that.
You never saw
No,
that.
I saw the bowler, what he
Right.
bowled, and I played it. Whether it's gone to the fielder or he gone boundary, whatever. But even if he's gone to the fielder, but still I enjoyed that shot.
Yeah. So maybe some coaches would say it was a bit horizontal, the bat, when you did it.
Well, that's there, of course.
Right. But you got approximately 4,000 of your 6,000
out of
test
6,000.
runs with these shots, with this and the square cut.
Yeah, but you don't ask me to stop that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
It's all over now.
let's chat.
Yeah.
Sit and we'll talk, and we have many questions from our readers, subscribers. Normally we would have done it with an audience and we would have fed them all some wine and something, but now we can't do that. Now, how is wristy play different from power play that you see these days? This is the bat. If you can tell me, what is it? How do you use your wrist in any shot? I know that you've deliberately used a flick here, because a flick is not possible without wrist work.
Absolutely.
And you played the equivalent of a drive through mid wicket against the turn. So how do you use the wrist?
No, I don't know.
And then I will ask you, from where did your forearms
Yes,
come?
yes. Well, I think this is not our time bat. I can assure you, because it's too heavy for me. Well, because I used to always use light bat. And so I can, play that shot with my wrist.
Right.
Most of the time, I use my wrist. Especially my playing on the onside, and because you don't need a power, you don't need, you just have to play with when the ball comes in with the, in swing or something, on your leg. So you just play that along with the swing, towards.
Yeah, but when you have great wrists like yours, you can also hit against this swing or spin.
well,
against the tide.
that's because if you are on top of the ball,
Right.
Yes, most of the time, if you are on top of the ball, you control that shot.
Right.
So most of the time, I thought I was in control when I played that shot. So I never looked to get a boundary of that shot. I just wanted to play that shot. With that, if fielder is there, I just have to pass that fielder.
Yeah, and you could thread the needle even when people put multiple fielders. So, sir, yes, go ahead. You were saying something.
Yeah. So if I just have to pass that fielder, that's it. If I get boundary or 2 or 3 runs, I was happy about that shot.
So
never looked for
incredible innings of 97 not out, which, as you rank in your book, ahead of all your centuries and all of us. The only other innings of yours which I remember all the time is your first 100. And then I remember that 97 not out. So that's bigger than all the other hundreds.
Yeah, because we are not talking about any hundreds of which I scored. About 14 I scored. And hardly you talk 1 or 2.
Yes.
But this 97
chip off.
You asked my son, because we went last year to that. About 97 people in one hall, they talked about that innings. So, I always feel that 97 is bigger than.
There's something about 97. Sonny's, your brother-in-law, Sunil Gavaskar's last innings also was a great innings at 97. Right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Absolutely.
And that's when those 2 spinners, I think Tausif and Iqbal Qasim.
Correct.
And the ball was turning square.
Oh, I think one of the best.
It was a minefield.
Yeah, and one of the best innings I have seen.
You've seen.
Because I have seen Sunny playing in English conditions or Australia or bounce wickets and all. But this one here, it was, as you say, you yourself said, minefield, and the way he batted, it's unbelievable. And so you can say that he was not just a opening batsman. Not only he faced fast bowlers, yes, of course, but he on a pitch like this here, when he got out, that was the only time tears came in. From
because
my eyes.
India was so close to winning that match.
So close, and I knew it was, that is going to be his last innings.
Right.
So he missing out on 100. Yeah.
So going back to that 100, because of the way you were playing, and all of us saw that incredible exhibition of your square drives and square cuts. How many people did the West Indies put on the boundary?
Cover 97. I think they had some magnificent fielders. That particular
brilliant fielders, yes.
Brilliant fielders, all of them, like Greenwich, Lloyd himself.
Even Boyce, who was a fast bowler.
At that particular 97, when I square cut that ball, I was 96 actually. Then when I hit that ball of Roberts, and I saw Boyce from deep third man coming in, I thought he had no chance. And that's why I just went for a run, thinking that it will be a boundary, and I'll just walk back. I thought 4 runs, and then I about to take my bat up.
Yes. And then you found that Boyce had stopped it.
And once, and not only that particular ball, whenever he had a ball in his hand, whether there is a chance for run out or not, he always threw the ball into the wicket keepers from on the line. He never missed a single one. I thought when I just hit that ball, just going there, and Chandra was, whether he was looking, no, go back.
This was the 4th ball, yes.
Yeah. And I thought, Chandra, don't worry, it's all gone, And I was about to just touch that, and I saw Boyce having a ball in his hand, and I had no chance of coming back.
And next ball, Chandra got out because of your instructions. So tell me what happened. What did you tell Chandra?
Yeah, well, because two balls to go, and I went up to Chandra. I told Chandra, probably try to bowl a short throw. I never said a bouncer. I didn't want to discourage him. So I told him, probably he'll bowl a shorter one, And actually, it was short outside the off time. We just missed it. And next ball, it was beautiful. Any batsman would have gone.
Cutter, yes.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Chandra got out, and he was so miserable. He was walking back, and he always said, throughout his sorry ways, sorry, I shouldn't have played. No, don't worry, Chandra. We got 190 on the board. I think people like you and Pras and Bishan, I think we are going to win. That's what we want.
You're right.
So I was trying to pacify him, even though I knew that 190 is not
enough.
Not enough. But our bowlers, the bowler superbly.
It was Pras and Bedi who took a lot of wickets, so we won that test match.
Absolutely.
So one shot you used to play was also a kind of square cut come drive, which you could play quite high up. You could take the ball quite high up. How did you manage that, and how did you manage to keep it down?
No, well, I always thought that was my favorite shot.
Right.
Because I used to just put a little bit weight on my right leg actually.
Right.
And not really going back. It's anything up, within my reach. And I used to play, if I'm batting here, I used to play here, and I never used to drive like this,
like this.
Yeah. And I loved that shot. And I played quite a few. All the bowlers, most of the bowlers enjoyed that. It was.
Can you give us an idea with this bat? I know the bat is not quite appropriate. Give me an idea of how would you do that?
Well, this is. So anything, I never used to go like this. I used to go. So the weight is on my right leg.
Right leg.
And I used to go like this.
Like this. Yeah, today the coaches would say, what you're doing? Play straight.
No, because basically I'm, either side of, I am not a straight.
Right. In fact, that was a regret that you could not play such good straight drives as Gavaskar did.
Beautiful. I mean, I think I never seen better than Sunil. And later on, of course, Sachin played that.
Yes.
But Sunil was master.
Master.
Yes. And he enjoyed playing that shot.
So in your book you remind us, sir, please sit. In your book you remind us that you scored about 4,000 of your 6,000 test runs square on the offside, square cuts and square drives. That shot also got you out many times.
Yes, yes, I do agree there. Well, because the bowlers came to know that, I'm fond of that shot. So they just started bowling there only, They never bowled up to me, and they're thinking that I might get. I did get out quite a few times, but as you said, out of probably 6,000, nearly 4,000 I scored.
So it was very productive.
Very productive.
Was there at various points of time in your batting life, when you were going through a lean patch, was there pressure? Give up this shot?
Not really, because every series I went through bad patch because I never got runs throughout the series.
Throughout the series, yes.
So I always had a bad patch. So, but in between, whenever I played, as you earlier mentioned that whenever I got 100, we never lost. So hardly I scored 2 centuries in a series, not many times.
Right.
So that's why I said I always had a lean patch throughout my career.
And you broke that big voodoo or big sort of jinx in Indian cricket that anybody who scored 100 on debut never scored again. So there were 5 before you.
That's right.
Deepak
Lalaji,
Lala Amarnath,
Deepak Shodhan,
A.G. Kripal Singh,
A.G. Abbas Ali Beg, and Hanuman Singh. And
Abbas Ali Beg.
all very good batsmen.
Yes. So I saw Hanuman Singh's debut 100 in Delhi 64 against MCC.
Correct. Yeah.
And the next test we saw
Australia.
as Bachas, but against Australia, I was 12, and we saw you score 36 not out and hit the
42,
winning run. 42 and hit the winning run.
Yeah.
And then everybody's question was, once you got your 100 in Kanpur, will Vishy break the voodoo? And that is what you call getting the monkey off your back.
Yes, but it took a long time.
It took a long time,
Yeah,
yes.
it took a long time. And because 69, 70, that was my first test. And then 72, 73, that second 100 I came in Wankhede Rebel Stadium when Tony Lewis's
team was there.
Came
yes. And that was a good attack.
Yeah.
Very good
Chris
attack.
Holt and Bob Cottam, Pat Pocock and Underwood.
Right.
So good
Good
attack.
spin attack also.
Yes.
Good
yes,
spin
yeah.
attack also. So, of all the, we know what was your method against fast bowling. Which spinner worried you the most?
Well, my Indian spinners, because most of the time I played them in the nets. And of course, when I played against them, Ranji Trophy.
And then
Dilip
Karnataka,
Trophy.
Bombay was a big rivalry.
Yeah, well, it is always rivalry, because people say that, well, of course, when you play, against anybody, you always play with pride, whether it's Karnataka or India or, for me, and like others also for them, it's a big game. And so when I played against, Ranji or Dilip Trophy against our, what fantastic spinners we had. I mean,
That's right.
It's.
I mean, that was a time when Shivalkar could not get in the national team.
That's right.
Or
Rajendra
Goyal could not get in the national
Dilip
team.
Doshi came
Dilip
much
Doshi
later.
came much later.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, it's unbelievable, those bowlers. I mean, I'm so glad that I played
And
alongside.
foreign spin bowlers?
Well, I thought actually Mallet was a bit
69 series.
yeah,
He was
first
very
series.
tall.
Tall, and he spun the ball
Yes.
also, and very accurate. And I because he got me out a couple of times. It's not because of getting me out, but the way he bowled.
Because in that series, the mystique was about John Gleeson. That he's got this mysterious wrist and nobody can read him. What was he like?
No, I mean, it's sort of, if you see, because I watched from the hand, not just because they're write up about him, he's a mystery bowler, not because of that. Generally, I always saw.
You read the ball from the hand.
Yeah. So when I saw, I mean, there's no mystery about
Gleeson.
him. Yeah, because he did this, that means he's bowling off spin.
Right.
A real off spin. It's not
Real off spin, yes.
Yeah. Then leg spin he did this, and googly like this. So what's the mystery about that? I didn't understand at all.
Right.
So everything he bowled with the tradition.
But off spinners in your times. You had Venkat and Prasanna on the Indian side. You had Ashley Mallett. You had
Lance Gibbs,
Pat Pocock.
Yeah, he was
Lance
good.
Gibbs, the great.
Yeah.
None of them bowled a dusra.
No, they bowled other, because they floated.
Yeah, they went straight through.
They floated the ball.
Right.
Without any, you couldn't make out at all, like even Salim Durrani, I thought, one of the best left arms I played, in the sense, the way he bowled, he used to just do this, the ball used to come in with the arm.
And then go away.
Yeah, and used to, he spun the ball away. And, on a wicket like this, a pitch like this also, he was tremendous cricketer. I mean,
and he came in to do his specific job, hit a few sixes, get a couple of wickets.
He did that.
Because you mentioned that incident that he asked, but I think Ajit Wadekar for the ball, and he said, "I'll get these two guys out."
Yes, he did.
And then he said, "Don't give me the ball again."
No, he just threw the ball to.
So tell us what happened.
The previous night, we're all sitting there, and so he.
This is the West Indies tour, the first West Indies tour, 71.
Yeah, 71.
Gavaskar's debut tour.
That's right, yeah. So, and he told, I was there when he told the captain Ajit, Skip, you just give me when Lloyd and Sobers there. I'll take them.
Lloyd and Sobers, no less.
Yeah, I mean, he mentioned the name.
Right.
Then next morning he did.
So this was the next series. This wasn't that.
No, 71. Which
71.
he won. Yeah, which he won.
Right.
He got Lloyd caught by Ajit, mid wicket, and Sir Gary, neck and crop bowled.
Bowled, yes.
And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm not bowling anymore.
It's typical of Salim Bhai. It's,
right.
Oh, he was.
So Vishy, tell us. The mystery of your wrists we knew, but your forearms. All of us used to say all this power comes from his forearms. How did you get these forearms?
No, actually,
they're still quite formidable, I can see.
No, because I'm playing with golf these days, so I'm trying to maintain, but it's not the same. But how I got this, in a sense, because couple of Ranji Trophy we played before I played for India. That time Pataudi was playing for Hyderabad. He was earlier he was playing for Delhi Ranji Trophy, but he came to Hyderabad. He wanted to play for Hyderabad. Then we played a couple of matches Ranji Trophy. He saw me. I scored about 60 odd runs in one of the Ranji Trophy. Not here that time. We played Central College grounds. When as you said that typical my mid wicket and flick and all. That time he never used to go to the boundary.
I see. It would stop short.
Yeah, and it's not that I'm the same usual my shot, yes, but no real power. And then after the game, Pataudi told me, "What you do for your forearm?"
Forearm.
I said, "Nothing, sir." What do you mean nothing? So no wonder the ball is not reaching when you play that. You are playing so beautifully, but ball is not reaching. I thought, because I was very lean and thin, and I thought because of that I am not able to hit boundaries and all. He said, no, why don't you do something? He said, dumbbell. Why don't you go to gym? Gym? What's that? I said, in our those days, what is
no gym?
No gym, nothing. No, I said no, and then dumbbells. I heard dumbbells. Even then, I not done it. So at least you have a bucket in your house.
House, sir.
I said yes, sir. Then do one thing. Take 2 buckets full of water. Put full of water. Just lift. I thought he was joking. Tiger.
Yes.
Prank, what
yes,
he does.
he's a prankster.
Yeah.
He was a prankster.
Yes. So I thought he's one of those, and that after that I asked Prasanna, sir, Pataudi sir, he asked me, hey, of course you do, because it's good for you. And after that I really did that, going home and 2 buckets
So
each.
the 2 buckets became your dumbbells.
Yes, and honestly.
And those built these forearms.
Yes, absolutely.
These forearms and the wrists then gave bowlers trouble all over the world.
So the wrist is showing there, cover.
Yes, in fact, in this picture also you can see the forearms. Yes.
Yeah. So that really worked.
That became the strength.
Yeah.
How did you handle the low points? 42 not out, 42 all out, summer of 42 as you call it.
Yes.
And nothing seemed to be working for you and for Indian cricket.
Sometimes it happens, the condition was, it's favorable for seamers. It always, most of the time it happens in England. Because and also we went in first half and the ball was doing something.
Was swinging quite a bit.
And that particular innings, sometimes it happens, you miss.
Price and Snow were there. Old was there.
Old and Arnold.
Old and Arnold were there. Price and Snow were
earlier. 71 too. What happened, that particular, whatever the ball, it's not beating, just nicking, hitting the edge, So most of the batsmen got out like that. Sometimes, you just try to play, it swings and you miss the bat, but this particular, same thing happened in 36 all out recently also Indian team.
Yeah.
So, everything, they nicked it. Yeah. It's not an excuse, but they bowled.
But how did you handle those lows? Because those days there were no counselors, no nothing. Managers will just say you played so badly, don't do this again.
No, not really. Because we had some the managers. No, they all played for India.
Right.
Like we had Polikaka, Polyumbriga, and then Mr. Ramchan, Colonel
Adhikari. They all played for India.
They all played for India.
They are all captained India, in fact.
And we respected them, whatever, because we knew that if they say something, it's not just they're saying something because they went through that. So I always felt that, especially those people they played there, and then if they say something means you
take it seriously.
Yes, you.
So I have some questions from our subscribers, readers. Ramkrishnan Prayag, who's Associate Vice President at Jindal Steel and Power. His first question is, G.R. Vishwanath was famous for his square cut and square drive, right? Does he see himself in any of today's players?
The square cutting, quite a few people are playing that, are playing very good.
Name some, please, sir.
No, most of them.
Most of them.
Most of them, and especially these days they're playing uppercut also, and then
No, but square drive in your case, like with a horizontal bat.
not many, not many. Yeah,
not many.
But they try to play, but they're playing little bit away from the body.
But you always got your body close to it.
Close to
Weight on your right leg.
Yeah.
So what do you think of? I know that Kohli is more a cover driver. How do you characterize his batting?
No, he's all-round player. Even that flick on the onside,
right.
He plays it beautifully, and he's got not only just cover drive, he goes through cover, and he plays it also.
Right.
And he's a
Are you concerned about his form right now?
Yes, of course, yes. Because he's getting 30s and 40s
right.
and getting out. That really, it concerns me.
I know, because you were always accused for a long time of losing your concentration in 20s
I don't believe
30s.
in that you lose your concentration.
Right.
Why? It's probably it happened, once or twice and things like that. But certainly not because of your concentration. But you're missing out, after getting 30s and 40s. How many times he's getting out?
Yeah. So what should Kohli do?
He has to, he is trying to hit the ball. He wants to, that kind of attitude he's got a little bit.
Yeah.
Actually, I just met him and, recently. But I told him to relax.
Relax.
He needs one big score, that's all.
That's right. That's all. That's all. Because he's fit. He's got another few years.
Of course,
cricket.
yes, of course.
Yeah. And you see him coming back?
Yes.
What do you think of this Pakistani batsman Babar Azam? Do you watch him?
Yes, I do. He's a good player, very good player. Complete player, as I can see that. And he's got all these shots, and with authority he plays, and with confidence. And lovely to watch also.
Would you call him today the best upcoming batsman in the world?
I wouldn't say upcoming. He's already
there.
Yeah, he's already there. Yeah, his consistency is very good, and he's playing against all the countries. And he's scoring runs.
And all formats also.
Scoring runs everywhere.
So where would you rank him today among batsmen in the world?
Well, I can't really say number-wise, but he's up there.
He's up there. So Dr. Karan Thakur from Apollo Hospitals, are we witnessing the end of the old format all-rounders? That is, players excelling in all three formats, Test, ODI and T20s. I know you talk about the other side of cricket later on.
Yeah.
But are we seeing the end of those who can play across three formats?
Not really. There are quite a few people,
But there are many specialists who are T20 specialists, who are ODI specialists.
Yeah, they are there, yes. But some of them, the people are making them also like that. That only they can play only certain format. I'm not sure. If you have technique, that's important for me. If you have technique, you can play all formats.
If you were playing today, would you play IPL?
Certainly, yes. Not IPL as such. I do play. I love to play my shots here.
Right.
It's not that those days I hesitated. I played my shots, but here you can play more freely.
More freely, yes.
Because even if you get out, you don't feel bad.
Right.
Some people, even if they get out, they are not feeling bad.
Yeah.
That is sad.
That is sad. People just think they came in for a cameo and they go away.
Yeah.
And you don't see the regret on their faces when they get out.
That hurts me.
That hurts you.
Yeah.
That's a classicist talking, right?
No, it does.
That's when you used to say, Prasanna bowl and somebody hit him for a four. You could see nobody gesticulated then, but you could see the pain on his face. You could read it.
No, but at the same time, they're working on it.
They were.
Yeah, like Bishan used to bowl when, if somebody hits the ball, bowl 6. He likes it. At the same time, he claps also,
Right.
So, and he's working on it to get that batsman out. That's their mind thinking,
There is Uttam Tibrewal from AU Small Finance Bank. He says, do you think cricket has become much too competitive because commercial interests have come in?
I wouldn't say commercial, but at the same time, it's a lot of cricketers are playing now. That the state-wise also, that almost more than 30 states are playing now in our country, and it's bound to happen, that competitiveness, and a lot of cricketers are playing. That way, I can say it's competitiveness.
So I have a lot of questions from people who I know will all read the book, and they would always all visualize the events because everybody has memory of these events. So there is Rohan Patel who said you had famously recalled Taylor in a test match against England. That innings turned out to be important in helping England win the match. That was a centenary match or something?
Jubilee Test.
Jubilee Test, yes.
Yeah.
Were team management and board happy with your decision given that India lost the test?
I mean, they didn't say anything. They said, the board members, well done, good show. That's what I gathered. And it was, because it's not my immediate, I did calling Taylor back, but I asked my other colleagues also.
Like who?
Oh, because closing, we were there, we had Gavaskar, we had Kirmani, Venksankar, and I asked them, and I said it's not. I don't think he played. I never said that he didn't nick it. I said. Then, I asked Kiri also. Did you? No, he didn't. So I said, I think I will call. You are the captain. They said,
Do you regret it?
No.
Because if you hadn't, maybe you would have had a victory in the Jubilee Test.
No, well, we won the toss. We batted first. And if you get out for 220 in the first innings, you don't expect to win the match. And here, Mike Braley captaining England, and they were coming from Australia. They played 6 Test series there.
Right.
And after coming there for doing the toss, Mike asked me, "What's happening, Vish?" Because looking at the pitch, and he said, "What's happening, Vish?" I said, "Well, that's how it is here." I said, because we played 6 Tests in Australia. Not many we saw this like this,
And that was a turning pitch.
No, it was a lot of grass.
Lot of grass. Oh, yes, that was an unusual pitch.
Yeah.
Unusual pitch for India.
Yeah,
yes.
But they bowled well.
They bowled well.
Both of them got 10 wickets in the match.
Right.
Got 100.
Right.
I mean, match-winning performance. So you got to give it.
Yeah. So Viren, he wants to know how much sledging was prevalent in your times. Particularly, let me add, when you went to Pakistan, Javed Mianda, that silly point.
No.
Or Tony Greig before that.
No, not really. They were not sledging. They were just trying to, try to attack, show the hand towards you. But they're no sledging as such, Like West Indians, they never sledged. They didn't have to anyway.
They didn't have.
Yeah. So just, after bowling, just they look at you.
They glare at you, yes.
Just look, not really glare on you. Just look at you. Oh, did you like that? That kind of,
Were you ever afraid, because there was no protection those days when you were playing these really super fast bowlers on uncovered pitches?
No, it's not, afraid or anything, but you always, it's in your mind that, if you get hit, what happens? Because you don't, as you said, there's no protective gear, you see. Obviously, but the technique, that plays a major role there. Yeah.
But now you see successful batsmen who invent technique. Look at Steve Smith. He goes on the front foot and drives from the back foot.
Oh, fleet-footed, isn't it?
But his feet are still like that, but he can still play like this.
No, well, he's got a good eye.
Yeah, he's got a good eye.
Yeah.
Good hand-eye coordination.
That's right, yeah.
Good hand-eye coordination.
Yeah,
So, would you say that who was the other, in the times that you have watched, who was the best square cutter in all the time that you've watched?
I think Gordon Greenwich.
Gordon Greenwich.
Oh, he was. What power he had, And not only square cut, the shots which he played, I think the hardest hitter of a cricket ball, absolutely.
Gordon Greenwich.
Gordon Greenwich.
Yes.
And beautiful technique he had.
Yeah.
Beautiful technique. I love watching. Of course, king is king. Anyway.
King is king.
Yeah.
Viv Richards is the king.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
where do you rank Virender Sehwag on that scale?
Lovely. His coordination.
For his square cutting?
Square cut, driving also.
Driving also.
And he's there, till he plays, head is so still, and
right.
And he played his shots so beautifully. You don't expect 300 runs if you don't have technique. I'm telling
And no
you.
time.
No time,
No
yes.
time in one day.
Yeah.
So, Supratik Bhattacharya wants to know who, according to Vishy, is the greatest batsman produced by India. We are disqualifying Vishy from this because
No.
that you have to ask me. So, Sachin, Kohli, Gavaskar, Dravid.
Well, I played with Sunil.
Sunil.
Yeah, he played all type of bowlers all over, not only in India. He played everywhere. And I know those days, most of the countries they had 3 or 4 fast bowlers. And he played them with confidence, with technique. It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I'm not discouraging or I'm not saying anything about others. If you don't have technique or anything, you don't score that much runs as well, like Sachin or Virat and,
Dravid.
Rahul. Technique-wise, absolutely, I can't question anybody there. All beautiful.
Any other batsmen in India, batters in India that you might want to mention? I know that you like Anshuman Gaikwad because he was very
courageous.
Very courageous.
Yeah. I like Dilip Vengsarkar.
Yeah.
He, because I saw him earlier. He was a different type of player. He was attacking and just before playing for India.
Yeah, I think in that Irani match he hit 4 sixes.
He played his shots and beautiful. He's got everything then. But after he started playing for India, he's totally changed the game. The technique became tight, typical for test, mentality there. He applied that. Beautiful.
Yeah, in that test match when Gavaskar got his 29th to equal Bradman.
Yeah.
Vengsarkar also got 100.
That's right.
In the same test. Yeah. So my colleagues, young Nidhima, Taneja, according to you, what is the highest and lowest point in Indian batting during your test career?
There are quite a few. Can't pinpoint. We had some wonderful series against West Indies. Clive Lloyd side 74-5.
Yes.
In India, we lost 2. We won 3-4, 1-2, 4, 2-all. Then we lost in the finals, final test match, and then same thing in 77-8 series in Australia, 5 test series. We lost first 2.
Then we won the next 2.
3-4 we won. Then 594 to get last innings.
Right.
And we scored 540.
540.
Yeah. No, sorry. 494 to get. We scored 454.
454, yes.
Yeah,
Great innings.
So those series, I think, easily the best series I played, but we just missed out both the series, coming so close.
So in the 1970s, Raghav Bikhchandani wants to know, what was the toughest place to tour as a player in the 1970s?
Well, I thought New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
New Zealand is still tough for India. India haven't for a long time won a series there. Why was New Zealand so tough?
No, because the bowlers, they're totally different there. I tell you, and they are not. They had a couple of fast bowlers, yes, real quick. But apart from that, slow
Swing.
medium swing, that really killed us. I mean, for me especially, it's not ball is not coming, and I had England at least. Sometimes when sun comes out in England, the pitches are beautiful to bat on. But here, not many times we had such. Yeah. I thought that's the toughest.
So interesting you say that. And Shreyas Sharma, what is the biggest strength you think in today's Indian cricket? Is it bowling, bench strength, or the fact that IPL has made all players more mature and confident?
It's all combined.
All combined.
But we have bench also.
But if you had this fast bowling in your times,
beautiful. I mean, all of them are superb. And the bench strength also. Our bowling is absolutely, and batting is very good. But we are not there yet. Consistency I am looking into. First 3-4. They have to consistently score.
Yeah, batting the top or top order.
They are good, but
they are not.
Suppose somebody is scoring number 2, number 4 is missing out, number 5 is missing out, like that. The combinedness. That's what we need.
Yeah. So you mentioned about many captains you played under. Will you rank them 1, 2, 3?
No, I can't really. But but certainly because I started with Tiger Patowdi. He was totally different.
Different.
I mean, he was there. When they had a chance, he never let go that. He's always looking for.
You mentioned many stories about him, including one where he forced you to come with him on a vacation for 15 days to Ooty.
It took me 2 years to realize that it was he was trying to fool me, so I don't want to go back to that.
And 15 days, and that's because Sharmila was shooting there.
At Ooty, yes, that's beautiful.
Ooty. That's
beautiful. That I had a lovely time. I wanted to have that relax, after a 5-test series. That was the first.
And he wanted you to relax also.
Yeah, also. Yeah.
So, why do you? What was it about his captaincy that you like so much?
No, he wanted to, when he had a chance, he wanted to win that. He won a couple of times. The first time India won abroad, New Zealand.
New Zealand, yes.
Yeah. And the couple of test matches like Calcutta, we were, absolutely, almost we gave up, but
right,
we came
absolutely.
back, yeah. And then Madras Test, of course, low scoring, but he made enough spinners to bowl that. He was different.
So would you also agree that he was the man who first time became convinced that India can become a world beater with spin?
He did that. Yes, he did. He didn't just say it.
He did that.
He did that. He knew that. Because these bowlers. Totally, they are there. So this is the time we can win matches abroad as well, because a little hell you don't need for spinners. These spinners what you're talking about,
right?
That extra turner, or, but a little bit is good enough for them,
right?
And so he thought that he just tried to push them a bit, yes, in the earlier stages. You can do it, and that. So he worked on that, and he won quite a few matches like that.
Who did you like playing more, pace bowlers or spinners?
I mean, I don't say I like fast bowling. No, if somebody is saying that, he's lying.
I see.
Totally lying. Yeah, but. Well, if you are playing international cricket at that level, you have to play that, But once you come there, you go in the middle, you forget all those things, I mean, before that, probably previous night you always think that might get hurt and that will be there a little bit, but once you go there, no, that your technique comes in there.
Now, one thing that intrigued all of us was that you and Sunny were the greatest batsmen, and we were very lucky. India was very lucky that we had both of you, and for quite some time in that period also, Vengsarkar. How come the two of you never had many partnerships?
Well, most of the time I always tell that I knew that we are going to have a big partnership otherwise. So we didn't have it on the field. No, actually we had couple, especially
Yes.
Our first test which we played together, Guyana in
Right,
71. We added 100 runs.
Yeah, we talk about that.
Yeah. And then another 100 partnership against West Indies when Kali Charan's team came in 78-9 at Brabham Stadium. So we had a big partnership that time. But not many, of course, because we played quite a lot together. So we didn't have much, yes.
But in the book, you talk very touchingly about a personal challenge in your life that Sunny not helped you get out of, but inspired you to get out of.
Like?
When your health was down, the drinking problem. So tell us a bit about that, because that's a very inspirational story.
No, well, because I had some problem in between a couple of years now, and doctor also told me you got to be careful. And so I said yes, when I was I was not really in there when doctor said, but ultimately it went to Sunil, probably through doctor or and he told me, you have done so much, that determination when you were playing for India and you won matches for India. So why can't you do this now?
Give up drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I said, it's not a big deal. Because suddenly it came from him, I never expected. It's
and
not
you
that,
were in hospital at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said, I never expected. Then I told him, yeah, of course I'll do it. No, I want you to do it because you determine, that's how you won matches for us. You wanted to do that, but I want you to do this. I said, yeah, I'll do it. That's it. After that, no, so
Never
far.
again.
No.
That's it.
Yeah.
So we want you in good health
Yeah,
and
I'm
smiling.
good. I'm playing.
And
This morning also I played golf.
fantastic.
Yeah,
And as
Yeah,
we said earlier, these forearms come handy
Yeah.
playing golf also, because we want you to be healthy, fit, and be talking, and also dropping your shyness now.
No,
Finally.
I'm just joking that time. I am after this book. I
Yes.
think thanks to Kaushik also. He's asked so many questions without any. So I just came out everything. It's lovely.
So people, check out this book. This is a story of Gundappa Vishwanath. Far too many of you were not even born when he was breaking records, and he was wowing cricket audiences all over the world. And unfortunately, and I must ask you this question, why are there so few YouTube videos of you batting?
No, there are quite a few. I in earlier stages, I tried. Not YouTube, but certainly absolutely nothing was available.
Nothing. Because your innings of 97 not out is not available, you said?
No. Only after that, it's in YouTube, but it's just a piece, it's one or two strokes. Yeah, but much better nowadays. About 10 years or 15 years back, I could see myself. So many people, they said, 97 not out, what a innings. I said, you people are lucky. I said, I have not seen myself.
I think
Because there was nothing in
the
recording
archives.
Also.
so nothing in the archives.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
on which note, Vishy, thank you very much. It's been such a privilege
Lovely.
chatting with you. You have a message for today's cricket fans?
Lovely, you people are enjoying colorful matches here now in in India, like IPL. Of course, you're enjoying that. You have to come to test matches as well, and I was so glad when Sri Lanka, India played here.
Right. There was a crowd.
Beautiful.
Beautiful crowd, yes.
First
Yes.
almost all the 3 days.
Yes.
Because probably 2.5 years there was no
People
cricket.
Yes.
Yeah, they wanted to.
So
see
you want people
test.
to come and watch Test
Yeah.
cricket also. But would you have imagined yourself in colored clothing?
We played. I played against Australia with
In colored clothing?
Yeah, blue clothes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I played. All done. Everything is ticked.
All boxes ticked.
Yes,
Thank
all
you very much. And I know that you gave up bowling. You were a handy bowler. You gave up bowling because of it.
Yeah,
knee
I had
injury.
some, but I got one test wicket. And
Yes. Who did you get out?
I got Jim Hicks of Australia.
Oh,
He was
yes,
a-
the spin bowler. Yes, spin bowler.
Yeah. He was a leg spinner. I bowled
You bowled leg spin
and got
Good.
him out.
Fantastic.
And I got 15 Ranji wickets, first class wickets. So not a bad bowl.
Not a bad bowler. So Vishy, thank you very much.
Lovely,
and
lovely.
We are so
Enjoyed
grateful
you
to
as
you.
well.
I bring you
My
the
pleasure.
gratitude of generations of fans.
Hopefully. Thank you.
Thank you. And stay fit and stay
Yeah.
good and
Lovely.
stay disciplined forever, as
Yes.
Sunil Gavaskar told you.
My son is hearing
Your son
that.
is right there. He's
My
hearing
son
that.
is hearing
And he's
that.
my witness.
Yeah. So
Thank you
lovely.
very-
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Really, I enjoyed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The print of the cuff.